back with a Fox News alert. President Trump is expected to return to the White House within the next few hours, as he reportedly says we are, quote, only semi-negotiating with Iran. This comes as Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu says Israel will not accept the Trump-backed 15-point Gaza peace plan. Now reports say Trump is ready to walk away from a nuclear deal with Iran if he can fully reopen the Strait of Hormuz. And the president thinks Iran would not be able to rebuild its nuclear program while he's in office. But members of the administration are still worried about the Iranian threat.
The Iranian regime is weaker than it has been in 47 years. The infliction of harm to them and of pain to them is not something that is imagined. Their ability to produce a nuclear weapon has been greatly set back, but their missile capacity, unfortunately, has grown. How long will it be before they can launch one toward the United States? That's why we have to take them seriously.
Okay, well, we've all read the reports that President Trump is looking for an off-ramp. So, Joey, if he were able to negotiate a deal to fully reopen the strait, but the nuclear issue is not resolved, is that a good off-ramp?
It may be a good off-ramp, but it'd be absolutely detrimental for his legacy and for the midterms and for anything they want to get done with military funding. It'd be held over their head. I don't know it's as viable. I mean, what do you do when you do that? You try to sell the nuclear threat is already taken care of, and then that just becomes a big circle back to then why did we start Epic Fury to begin with, right? That becomes a circle. So it's a difficult situation right now. There's no two ways to say it. You look at what Iran's asking for, billions of dollars in U.S. payments as reparations, the removal of American troops from the region, end of U.S. naval blockade, no American warships can pass through the waterway, and then tolls on commercial vessels. Pretty much all of those are non-starters, and that's where they're starting.
Tommy, quickly, could the president sell that as a win?
I think it would be difficult, but I think that he's wise to look for an off-ramp here. And some of the folks, and, you know, we lovingly call them neocons, I think that some of these folks want ground troops. I think that they want a full-blown war, and I think that that would be horrendous in every sense of the word. I don't think the American people want it. I think that's a hard sell to the American people on both sides. And I think that going for full regime change might be what Israel wants, but I don't think that's America first, not at this time.
Joe, yesterday you talked about gas prices. Yeah. We talked about the stock market. If gas prices come down and the stock market goes up a little bit, would the American people somehow look at this as, hey, we're better off now?
I think President Trump is a big picture guy, and he's very smart politically. And I think in the end, in November, if we have gas prices more towards the $3 level than the $4 level, then we're not going to worry about the deal that he made back in August to be the off-ramp at this point. I guess the question is, and Joey, just a quick question for you, and I'm sorry to take over the segment, but 20 seconds. If President Trump had the chance to do it all over again, do you think he would go through with this exercise as far as Iran?
I think you got to ask President Trump that.
Yeah.